Hey Pisces, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your new moon in Leo spread into the beginning of August. And we're going to do the old wise tree, just get all of your energy in present time, what it is that you are needing for this new moon to start fresh, what seeds to plant, what to let go. And we are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. We're calling in our ancestors who have the highest messages for your greatest good in present time. So I don't want to talk to anyone else. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and other prominent placements in your chart. Pisces, let's take a look at what's going on. Your card is coming up front and center in the heart of the situation, the High Priestess. And let's take a look at what's going on here. So I want to look at the big picture first. That's kind of what is standing out to me. And we've got the King of Wands reversed. So this King of Wands reversed is talking about, it feels like someone, it feels like an actual person. Don't feel like this is your energy. Pisces, I feel like this is someone that you have dealt with in the past or that you deal with who is kind of selfish. And selfish in the way, I mean, that they don't really think about what it is that you need, or they don't listen to you. I feel like somebody doesn't listen to you, but they are a strong presence in your life and you interact with them, or they were a strong presence in your life and it's something that you had to deal with. I feel like you wanted this person to hear you and see you. And at the same time, I feel like they could have been very passionate and energetic, and you were very drawn to them and attracted to them. And at the same time, they weren't thinking about your greatest good, they were thinking about themselves. And so that's the big picture here. Someone else thinking about themselves. Then coming from this place of Nine of Pentacles. So this is your energy, Empress before the Empress in the deck. And you're coming from a place where you are saying, I am independent. I have all my resources around me that I've created for myself. And I'm feeling pretty solid, stable, and secure with myself, with my resources, with my connection to spirit, all those things. This is feeling quite manifesty. Like you are manifesting, this is feeling abundant. And the heart of the situation is talking about you and your energy, High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. So this is you having some brand new endeavors that are very viable. It's like being completely inspired to do something new, or something old has come back around and you're inspired to participate in this project, but you're keeping it to yourself. So it's like a secret project that's going on here, or some kind of secret um, initiation, some kind of secret thing that is inspiring you right now. This is also you keeping it a secret, but not acting on it just yet, but then happening now and into the near future. This is you receiving messages about this, or doing some research around this secret endeavor. Or it's not necessarily secret so much as that you're just not telling everybody about it until you have more information and until you're ready to act on it. But this is finding out more information, getting more information, hearing from someone, or looking things up and finding out about them. Okay. Your advice is talking about the Four of Pentacles. It's talking about keeping your resources to yourself. It's talking about holding on and being protective. So being protective of your energy, and that's what you're doing. You're being secretive with this project or with this energy or with this new with this new endeavor. Your higher self is talking about an offer of love of some kind. This can be someone offering you love, offering you some kind of apology of some kind. This can also be something that you really love, and your higher self is talking about basically dipping your fools. That's interesting. So, well, the Fool card, going on a journey, going on a new journey, or the beginning of a new journey. Again, I was going to say dipping your toes in the pool around this, but your higher self is talking about taking this cup, accepting some kind of cup of love, whether it's this, I want to know what it has to do with this person over here. But either way, it could be that this person is on your mind. This person has affected you, but then you're actually coming from this place of security that you've created for yourself. So despite this, all of this is going on. And here's the King of Swords over here. Your angels and guides are talking about this King of Swords. To tell you the truth, I feel like this has a layered energy. Part of it's your energy. You're very clear-minded. You're very clear with what's going on with yourself right now, what you need, what you want, what your strategy is, how you're going forward, how you're keeping yourself clear, how you're keeping yourself connected with your higher self, all of those things. But then I also feel like this is another energy. So this King of Wands could very well be coming in. I even want to say not just coming in, but coming closer to offer you to test the waters here. And they're coming in with some kind of clarity, or they're at least talking about something that maybe you didn't know about in the past, or they're bringing some sort of information to you that's new to you. And that would be this as well. So getting some kind of message, Pisces, from someone who clears things up. Your advice, though, is to be protective of yourself. So, okay. The reason why this protection thing is coming up is because this Knight of Cups is in your release this energy position. So this Knight of Cups, release the idea that someone's coming in with an apology. Or if they're coming in with an apology, it is not necessarily an apology to write home about, if you know what I'm saying. They're either not being of integrity when they offer this apology, or their apology is just half-ass. It's almost like someone apologizing, but not taking responsibility for what it is that they actually did. It's like saying, oh, I'm so sorry you felt that way, instead of, I'm so sorry, I was an ass. I did this thing and it was shitty. Like, it's some kind of apology like that. So release the idea that you're getting this like heartfelt, wonderful, sum it up, figure it out type of energy. And that's why this is like, be protective of your resources at this time. Don't just like give away your energy that you've worked hard to build back up. Okay. And release. Oh, that's release this Knight of Cups. Here we have the Knight of Wands reversed. And you're like, I have resistance to somebody just coming in and coming out. So somebody just coming in to test the waters to see where I am. I have complete resistance to this. I want something real. I want something that is just real. The sense of somebody being honest, not just somebody coming in to test the waters with young mentality. You're wanting some kind of honesty. This person is saying that they're coming in with honesty. They seem to be offering a small cup of love or a small offering, but when it comes to an apology, that's not exactly what they're doling out. And they might just be testing the waters here. So you are on guard. I feel like you're interested in what this person has to say, but you're observing right now. I feel like something's coming in with some kind of message though. Past, present, future. In the past, this is you talking about being very disappointed and regretful. Present time energy. You're talking about some kind of partnership, and there's a certain idea that you have about what partnership looks like. And it's kind of like you're not backing down from what that is. I like your trajectory. Pisces, your trajectory is talking about the star card. For some of you, I feel like this has to do with channeling. You may be channeling and you may be aware of it. We're all channeling all the time, but you might be calling in particular elements or particular guides and asking for divination and asking for clarity. But this is also being able to use whatever that energy is for your highest and your greatest good, your highest and your greatest potential. This is very healing. You might even be a healer and you might be working on this craft for yourself and for others. So this also feels like you might be healing this situation for yourself. This person not coming in with the apology that you are wanting or needing, but you being able to heal this for yourself. Let's see what this is. I want to know more about what is present time energy. Two of Wands, this partnership that you're not really budging from. Yeah, here's some healthy self-reflection for you. You're like, this is the star that he is holding, the hermit is holding, and you are bringing it into your physical reality. So this is like, this is what I want. So there's no reason for me to change this up. I know and I'm clear with what I want because I've done a whole bunch of healthy self-reflection. I have inquired and done the self-inquiry and the self-healing, and I'm not going to accept anything different than what it is that makes sense for me in my life going forward. I'm not going to settle. And here's the Eight of Pentacles. This is about you being an expert at what it is that you're doing. You're working on yourself, you're healing yourself, you're creating an understanding of yourself, of knowing this about yourself and what it is that you want. This is not settling for someone else who wants it their way. I feel like in the past, because of this regret, you let someone else have their way when it wasn't conducive to you and your feelings and what it was that you wanted to manifest forward into the future. I want to know more about this half-ass apology. Yeah, here somebody is coming in as the Knight of Swords. You know, I want to say this too. This might be someone coming in not taking responsibility for actually what it is that they did. But this also could be whatever it is, whatever clarity they're coming with, because now they've come twice with Knight of Swords and King of Swords. They're coming with some kind of truth. It seriously just might not be what you want to hear. It just might be hard to hear. So there's some kind of truth, Pisces, that's coming forward. And here's the Page of Swords too. And what does this person want to tell you? I feel like this King of Wands reverse. This selfish person though, the selfish person that wanted things their way and didn't really have your highest and greatest good in mind. They have a big, strong, healthy ego, don't they? And they're also saying that they're stuck in time and space. What kind of time and space are they stuck in? They're stuck on you, Pisces. They see you as the Empress. Oh, so they're coming in with some kind of truth. Your advice is to be cautious. Let's get some more advice for you, Pisces. So you've got the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. The reason why you're supposed to be cautious here is because they come in with this truth. And I feel like if they didn't in the past, you might do this now, but here's leaving somebody out in the cold. This is abandonment. So your advice is talking about recognizing, not forgetting what abandonment is, but it could also be talking about doing this to someone else to keep yourself safe. Abandon this project, abandon the idea, let this go, leave something out in the snow. You have got the star waiting for you in your trajectory. That is what you are building toward. I do want to ask this question. I'm not really getting this, but I want to ask this question straightforward. Is this person ultimately offering you the star card? Are they ultimately offering what they weren't willing to offer before because they were being selfish? Is that what they're coming to offer you? Here's the Six of Wands. They certainly are coming to offer you, like they're putting you up on a pedestal. This is the Fame card. This is them. This could be a love bombing situation, but this is them coming with truth, coming with their truth, telling you that they're stuck on you in time and space. They're stuck on a certain time and space, and they're putting you on stage, on a pedestal, making you feel famous, making you feel loved, respected, seen, heard, all of that stuff. It looks like you've come a long way in your own self-understanding, self-awareness, and you might not need them to do this anymore. I want to know the integrity of the situation. In order for you to get the energy that you want, the understanding and the clarity that you need, it looks like how this ended, or how you walked away from this, or how they walked away from this. There needs to be something, there needs to be some kind of information around this. So they are saying they are coming with truth, even if it's truth that you don't necessarily want to hear. The integrity of the situation, it looks like whatever happened, there needs to be some clarity about what happened. This person would have to take responsibility for exactly what it was that they did or said, or you're just simply not interested. Yeah. You're like, there was some shady, sneaky monkey business going on, and someone's going to have to address this, or you're just not even interested in that at all. And here's the Seven of Wands. This is you being interested in evaluating the situation, but you're interested in like seeing what this person has to say, but this is you being on guard. This is you also kind of standing your ground. You're not going to fall for anything, is what it feels like, because you have figured out what it is to be safe. I want to know if this person, they have a strong, healthy ego, but I want to know if they're strong enough to do what it takes to keep your attention here. And here's the Fool. I feel like what this person is doing is they want to start over. They don't want to linger on the past. They might address it. Tell me more about addressing the situation. Judgment. Here's a reconciliation. They might address it. They want to be forgiven. That's what they truly want. There's some kind of conflict around this, though. And here's the Chariot. Here's the victory. They want this to happen faster than you can allow it to happen, because you need to process this. They just want to be forgiven and move forward and move on and start over. They don't want to actually deal with something. And I feel like that's the half-assed thing. This person doesn't want to dig deep into themselves or into anyone else. They just want to feel love. They just want to be the in-love king. They just want to probably feel the way that you felt about them before. They want you to feel the same way now. All right, Pisces, I want to ask your angels and guides, is there anything Pisces needs to know going forward through this full moon in Leo on Thursday, through the beginning of August? What do your angels and guides want you to know going forward? I'm going to put 5 down. All right. First of all, what I want to say is the star card is in your trajectory. So the star card is all about your highest and your greatest potential. I love that being in the trajectory. Now, that being said, we've got the high priest, so we've got the Hierophant. This is a lesson that you've already learned. You have learned a lesson here. You've learned a lesson about possibly twin flame. Here's the 4 of Wands, about having your wishes come true. You've learned a lesson about celebrating things that come forward as gifts for you. This is a 6 of Swords also. The 6 of Swords is a rite of passage. So you have moved through a rite of passage. You've learned a soul lesson about twin flames, about connected souls, and what it is to have that. It's almost like you created a situation to your higher self, and this other person's higher self created a situation to high five in this life. You got your wish, and now you've learned that lesson and you can move on. The reason why I'm saying it like that is because Pan shows up, or the devil, and this is about, it's about patterns and themes that don't serve you. It's about codependence and obsession and addiction. And this looks like the thing that you have moved on from and you have learned from. And now you're going all the way to your star, and you're helping others heal from situations like this because you have healed from it. So that is what your angels and guides want you to know going forward into this new month. Pisces, if this resonated with you, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me how you're doing, and I will be back soon with another reading for you. Love you. Bye for now.